Egypt Test Chapter Wrap-Up. Take your time and do your best. This will serve as our assessment grade for this chapter. Remember that you may use your resources if you need to. First, type your first name in the box here. Next, type your last name in the box here. You will now select your cycle number. Vocabulary matching. Select the word choice that best matches the definition. Number 1. Used to transfer water from a river to a storage basin. Savannah, Shadoof, or theocracy. Number 2. A fan-shaped area of silt near where a river flows into the sea. Shadoof, theocracy, or delta. Number 3. A writing system made up of a combination of pictures and sound symbols. Hieroglyphics, savannah, or shadoof. Number 4. A tropical grassland with scattered trees and bushes. Hieroglyphics, savannah, or shadoof. Number 5. Government by religious leaders. Savannah, shadoof, or theocracy. Multiple choice. Take your time and do your best. This will serve as our assessment grade for this chapter. Remember that you may use your resources if you need to. Select the correct answer choice from the options given. Number 6. What was the most important benefit of the Nile River to the Egyptians? Water and fertile soil, beautiful scenery, or fishing? Number 7. What protected Egypt from invasion? A force field, desert, or mountains? Number 8. What was the economic importance of the Nile River? Hydroelectricity, tourism, or trade and travel? Number 9. What was the name of the Egyptian form of writing? Condites, calligraphy, or hieroglyphics? Number 10. True or false? Egypt was originally divided into 2 kingdoms, Upper and Lower Egypt. True or false? Number 11. How is power transferred in a dynasty? By voting, handed down through a family, or rulers must pass a test? Number 12. True or false? The Egyptians were polytheistic and worshipped gods who controlled nature. True or false? Number 13. True or false? The Egyptians believed that the journey to the afterlife was an easy one and that all who died would be welcomed. True or false? Number 14. Pyramids are a great example of the Egyptian skill in which areas? Math, engineering, or all of the above? Number 15. How did Hatshepsut expand Egypt? War, conquering others, or trade? Number 16. What chariot using civilization was able to conquer Egypt in the 1600s BC? French, Sumerians, or Hyksos? Number 17. Why is King Tutankhamun, or King Tut, one of the most well-known Egyptian pharaohs? He greatly expanded Egypt, his tomb didn't get robbed, or Egypt gained great technology during his rule. Number 18. What historic first occurred during the Battle of Kadesh and the rule of Ramses II? First peace treaty, first war, or first use of iron weapons? Number 19. What best describes the kingdom of Kush? Dry and dependent on Nile River flooding, savannas with fertile land and rainfall to support farming, or desert with no useful land? Number 20. What important skill did Kush share with Egypt? Making iron tools and weapons, use of stone tools, or building pyramids? RST and DBQ skills. Use the timeline pictured to answer the following questions. Egypt timeline. Number 21. According to the timeline pictured above, after which dynasty did the pharaohs lose power for 200 years? Old Kingdom, Mrs. Ferrera's Empire, or Middle Kingdom? So look closely at the timeline when you're answering these questions. 22. According to the timeline, invasions of countries with better iron weapons lead to the end of which kingdom? Old Kingdom, New Kingdom, or Mr. B's Kingdom? 23. According to the timeline, during which time period did the Hyksos conquer Egypt? 1700 through 1550 BC, 2600 through 2300 BC, or 1550 through 1080 BC? Number 24. According to the timeline, which kingdom is famous for building massive pyramids? Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, or Mr. B's Kingdom? And number 25, countries with better blank supplies conquer Egypt and end the reign of the pharaohs? Gold, iron, or trading?